You should be able to see me now. Hang on, it should be there. Hello, 1, 2. 1, 2. Ah, so I'm a dumbass. First of all, I am so sorry about that. So in front of me, um, no spoilers, no brother spoilers. So right, I'm a dumbass. Right, Skate will know this, and Halsey. Right, let me come off of that. Right, um, Skate will actually know this. In front of me, obviously, I've got Streamlabs. I've got my desktop audio, and I've got mic aux. Right, and I've got like also along with my webcam and video game capture and that. All this time, I've been looking on audio mix. Right underneath that is mic aux. My dumbass has had mic aux on mute when I've been looking at the desktop audio. So yeah, I do apologise. Um, that is totally my fault. But it sounds like I need to turn the game sound down as well because this sounds a bit loud. I'm not sure. Unless it was just on my headphones. Um, so Whammy, finally I can hear you. Yeah, there it goes. But yeah, that is. I was on mute the whole time and I was looking at something else. Um, but yeah, if you know me, you that's just me. So yeah, but guys, finally. Season 14, CDR, welcome in. We do, as I said, Skate. We have someone all the way from Australia. Good old Skate. As we're watching Nerf Pack go off to wherever he's going, I think he's off to Hungary. That's next week, Nerf Pack. But yeah, good old Skate all the way from Australia. That man, can I say, I've commentated with that man. Damn, that man is one hell of a commentator. Um, but yeah, uh, Skillbro has it going. Hope all is skill. Oh, right. So, guys, also, by the way, you're wondering why Wee Wab is not here. If you don't know, he's been in a car accident. He's okay. He is okay. You should see the car. That's all I got to say. You should see the car. Um, he's just in a lot of pain. He didn't commentate with me last night. Um, so yeah, but yeah, he's just chilling tonight and last night. Um, that so he's just yeah, getting over. Like I said, he's in a lot of pain. I messaged him today, see how he is. He went to the doctors, got some stronger painkillers. As we're going to get off Nerf Pack, by the way, let's go on to Mr. CDR Dan. He's about to start his lap going up to El Rouge and Radion. But yeah, yeah. So Wabby, the car accident was you shit back. No, that's not him. There's another one called Wee Wabby. It's a Scotsman skate. It's a different one. Um, so yeah. So as I said, he's okay. He's just chilling, getting over it. He's went to the doctors today. That's all good, mate. It is actually quite difficult to get them mixed up. Yeah, you've got Wab Stappen, but the other one's called Wee Wabby. But yeah, it's quite hard to get them mixed up. But yeah, he's gone to the doctor today, get some stronger painkillers, and touch wood, he'll be back next week, back next Thursday hopefully, for the other league that we commentate in, and also definitely back here next Friday hopefully for Hungary, which is the last race before the break. So yeah, there's only one wow. What's happened? uh, But yeah, but guys, as I said, it is round 5 tonight, season 14 CDR. And if you did hear at the beginning, I have made a tune for the league. I don't know if that, well, Dan will listen to it later when he watches the stream back. Um, so yeah, I haven't sent it to him or nothing. It's just off the cuff and done it. But Dan, then, so I did race this track on Tuesday in F2. Oh my God, F2 cars in this. Oh. So yeah, but I am not a fan of racing Belgium. Obviously, watching it, great, but racing it, holy crap! It's not one of my favourite tracks. I have not been quick here whatsoever. Not at all, never. It's one of those tracks where you got to have low downforce. Again, if you know me, I am not a low downforce person. As Dan's cutting the track himself, let's go to Wookie. We also do have another driver, new driver tonight. Um, where is he? Where is he? Where is he? I am looking for him. I am looking for him. I can't see him right now unless he's got a different PSN compared to his Discord name. But yeah. No, there he is. He's in the Ferrari as Wookie goes up to P5. He's in the Ferrari MTU, but I'm calling him Mutu. So yeah. It's MTU and Ferrari, but I'm calling him Mutu. So there we go. I've said that in the Discord already. I'm calling him Mutu. So Jay Hartnell then in the Mercedes on his lap. Going to come through. Apparently, well, this was that corner was named with no a corner with no name, but it has got a name now. But I can't remember what it's called. So skate, howsy, someone please remind me. But yeah, we're coming through the technical section now. Let's put the telemetry. No, we don't want the telemetry. We want that up, and we want that one up. Um, so there we go. We want that up. Definitely. Oh no, that one. So yeah. So then we are with Jay Hartnell, the corner with no name. Is it still that, or has it got a name? I thought it got a name to it. Oh right, okay. I thought they actually gave it a name. That's what I'm saying. It's still that then, the corner with no name. Oh right, okay, fair news. But I actually thought they ended up giving it a name. As Mortimer. So guys, obviously if you saw last week's race, then you'll know what last week Moritz did. A fantastic race last week for Moritz. It was Brazil. It was a dry wet race. Actually it was a wet dry race in that order. And Moritz, I think it was that. Well, dry wet or was it completely dry? Anyway, don't matter. But Moritz done the one stop. Um, it was a completely dry race. I remember now. Completely dry race. Beginning of the race, it was basically Dan and Harvey battling out. And talking to Harvey, look for the Williams. Chill, Dave. Where's the other Williams? And Harvey, there he is. He's there. So Dan and Harvey then last week battling out until Harvey went onto the harder tyres. It was like he went onto the mediums. He just slowed down. But Moritz, oh my word, he was on the hard tyres. His hards were literally, they were so old. Like, literally, they were like, well, I'd say they were like Housey or Skate, but I'm older than those, I think. So I'm saying nothing. But they were literally so old. Moritz done the one stop and he happened to keep Dan behind. I think Moritz did win with a fantastic race. So who knows? We might see another. Oh, Mitchell's left the session, so a bit of a technical issue for as Mitchell there. But it looks like Jay Hartnell may have invalidated his race. Pew pew. I can't believe I fucked up still. Excuse my language, I'm not allowed to swear on stream. Sorry, Dan, if you hear that, I do apologise. So we're not allowed to swear during the race. After the race, in the interviews, they can. But yeah, I do apologise. So then, Chill Dave in my team, Williams. Right now, hasn't put in a lap along with Housey. Housey is on an out lap. Obviously, Housey, he is a tier 3 driver, reserving tonight for Aston Martin. I think he's on Aston Martin anyway, so Obviously, he won't get no points for Aston Martin. But now here comes Chill Dave. Up into P16 then with a 1:45.9. There is a Ferrari behind him. It is Mutu. So let's go on board with Mutu then. Gonna go into turn 1 or overshoots it a little bit. Could have done it a little bit cleaner. Guys, you're going to see a replay of this, hopefully. I just want to know if I saw right. I might have been a little bit late. I was a little bit late. So one or two things could have happened there. One, I don't know whether he's on wheel or controller, but could have lost connection, like, you know, battery went or something like that, or his wheel lost connection. Or two, I don't even want to say it on stream, but I think everyone knows what I'm thinking. I don't know. I just don't want to say it on stream. Yeah, I had it on screen. Looked weird. Yeah, it did. So, yeah. I think possibly one to watch out for on track, possibly, as Chill Dave is heading back down on the track. I don't think it was deliberate. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. So Pint Size then in P17 on an outlap right now. He has traffic in front of him. He's got one. He's on a 1:46.1. But right now there's a Kix Alba getting a tow from Dan, I think it is. I think Dan's in the other Alpine. He is. So who's the Kix Alba getting a kick from? Is it going to be King Luckman? It is. So King Luckman's getting a massive tow here. To be honest, if Dan should really slow down and possibly give his teammate a tow right now, because look at this. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what was going on with Mutu there. But Pint Size, another one. He's got quicker on this game. Well, he did to start with, so I'm not sure if he's fell off a little bit. Bit like a tyre, fell off the cliff a bit, so I don't know what's going on. Skate, thank you. You went and got the clip. Thank you. So it's there for people to watch. Tried getting the replay, but it was a little bit too late. I pressed the wrong one. But Pint Size then in sector 2. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It would be interesting to see what he says. Thank you very much, man. Oh, and the Pint Size is backed out of that one. We are now out of time. So Pint Size, Chill Dave. Is Pint Size retiring? No, he won't. Pint Size, Chill Dave. Halsey on a lap. No, Halsey's out. So Halsey is done for. So we do have the ones that is gone out. Unless Halsey's out because the flag's out. So right, so even Mutu's going to go out here as well. So it's only going to be 14 to go into Q2. It's going to be 14. Because it's going to be Mutu, Halsey, Chill Dave, Pint Size Geezer, Northern Nat, who's that weird guy in the Red Bull. So you're going to hear me call him Northern Nat. Oh man, Scrooge battery. That's one thing around here. I mean, even on this game, knowing where to use your battery. And I've got a really weird clicking in my right. I'm getting a new headset tomorrow. I've got a new chat link cable today. I'm getting a new headset tomorrow. Which I need, by the sounds of it. Had loads left. Just used all for the lap. Just dumped. Ah, right, okay. So, guys, there possibly won't be no interviews tonight either because there's there's a weird sound coming from my headphones when I've got a co or one. Wee Wabby! There you go, mate. I am. I am. I ain't gonna lie, but I am. Um, but mate, you just gotta take it easy. Sit like I said earlier in that message, mate. Sit, chill, watch the new Happy Gilmore movie. You'll be all right. Oh, good tonight time it is then. So the first one out then is going to be Max Mario. I did see a comment earlier on. One of the first comments, um, Q3 going to be interesting. Okay. I did see a comment earlier on. Someone did say Max to win. Tried to go through a Walkman. Big mistake. All down my right side is killing me. Mate, just lay in bed, dude. Lay in bed. So you lay in bed or a chair or whatever, watch some movies. Or, you know, that's it. Or even better, get the missus to give you a massage. There you go. I hope she's looking after you. Mate, right, so is it um check on me after check on me after the crash. Check I think you check on me. Oh, didn't even check on me after the crash. Oh wow, seriously? Okay. So going back a few years ago, the missus had a little tap. Weren't nothing major, not like yours. She rung me. I was in like over an hour away. Right? She rung me, say that she was in a little accident. Um, I went nuts. I wanted to come straight back. Literally, I was with my brother at the time. We was in a restaurant. Well, not a restaurant. It was a can't think what you call it now. But anyway, we was in a pub. Let's just say that for a meal. And it was when COVID was here actually. It was when COVID was around. And yeah, I wanted to get straight back. But all that was, it was barely nothing. Just a cheap. Her and the car went like sort of head on ish, but nothing major. Um, but yeah, I wanted to come straight back, dude. I wanted to come and knock the guy out. That's what I wanted to do. Yeah, man, she dumped me off. But mate, is it true? Right, I'll get back to this in a second. Is it true what you said when you first got out of the car? Because you said it in another admin chat we're in. Is it true actually what you said, or was you joking? As we are watching Max Mario, by the way, on the lap. I think he's on the lap. The first thing you said when you got out of the car. So we got Max Mario on a lap. We got King Lookman on a lap. I think Max Mario is definitely on the lap the way he's going in the Mercedes. So guys, obviously with the real life GP, um, yeah, man, I was still in shock of what happened. He walked out and say, you seen my motor?" I was like, "What the fuck? What WTF?" But didn't you say like, that's a five place grid penalty? He must have been 70 in age. I was about to put him into an early grave. Yeah, but I thought you said like, yeah, just say it. Just say it. I'm not going to say nothing. I'll let you say it. I'm going to let you do it as well while I do this. So Moritz then goes top of the pile for now with a 143.4. Then comes Harvey for now with a 144.6. So they are all coming across the line. Max Mario was told him it was a 5 good penalty in the police. Yeah, cracks me up. That does crack me up. So yeah. So Kavlos then is out on track, a yellow flag somewhere, and Kane as well is out on track. He looked at me like I was mad. Mad on rubber, mad on rubber. Made of rubber. Made of rubber, sorry. Uh, oh man. Crazy. But at the end of the day, you're okay. You're alive. That's the main thing. That oh god, must have been had a heart attack or something. I don't know. But yeah, just at the end of the day, the car came worst off. That's the main thing. As Kavlos goes up to P2. So we got Mitchell. I'm not sure if he's new. I don't know. But Mitchell in on the lap right now. In the Ferrari. But as I was saying, guys, Gumby. As I was saying, obviously we got the real GP this weekend, and it's a sprint. Tell me if you haven't seen it. I know who's got pole for the sprint, so I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But who's actually going to win this weekend? That's the question. Sprint and the feature. So Mitchell then coming through the final sector. Now for me, you've got to get... Excuse me, I have a little yawn then. I certainly know pole position. Yeah, I know you do, mate. I definitely know you do. So you got to get this bus stop chicane perfectly. You got to get your braking point just right. Otherwise, you can overshoot that. Definitely in an F2 car, I know that. As Mitchell puts in a 1:42.9. Next up is Miha then. I want to know what's happening to the old Honey Badger. What's he doing nowadays, Skate? Any news on him? Good old Honey Badger? He's going to come back and say pundit for Australian TV on F1 or something. Not doing F1, that's for sure. Okay, not even a pundit. Okay, as Mihal goes up to P3, so Dan then in the Alpine. So don't forget, guys, only 14 went through into Q2 because there was some weird rubbish that went on with Mutu, the new driver. But we will be, mate. As I said, I hope you get better soon, mate, and hopefully to see you back in the comms box next Thursday. But obviously, take your time, mate. No rush whatsoever. So, CDR Dan, Fandango. Coming down to the last sector. Apparently he hit... Oh, he's invalidated. So he has invalidated now. What about Wookie? He's in sector 1. Miha, I think, is on a in lap. Coming into sector 2. Came on the camel straight now. Coming up to the corner with no name, which I thought had a name in the end, but it's still the corner with no name. Skate, DM me if don't just DM me when you know that your league's getting going. Just DM me on Discord, mate, please. And if you've got a European league going. So, Wookie then in sector 2. Oh, hits the glass on the right hand side. That's going to slow him down a bit. He didn't take the curve. He didn't take more curve on the right. If you coming into that corner, you can take more curve and then more to swing out. But is he out of VRS? Because that red light is flashing. Up into P3 then for Wookie. Now, Grazy. I think this one's new as well. I haven't seen Grazy before in the Haas. So, Grazy, he's obviously sneaked through from Q1 to Q2. We didn't see him, any of them in Q1. I still can't believe what I've done. The bloody audio. Oh, numpty. Thing is, a desktop audio is usually for Twitch alerts and that, but right now we have none anyway, so it don't really matter. So now is he gonna take more? No, I really am surprised no one's taken more of the curb on the right hand side. Well, not curb, but that green, not the grass, but the other green. And he goes up to P6. So right now, going out, don't forget 11 to 14 this one. Going out is Max, Jay Hartnell, CV Gould, AstroTurf, that's the stuff. Mate, my memory's useful. It's just like, it's the old age, I think. It's the old age. So yeah, CV Gould is on a lap. Dan's still yet to put in a lap. He invalidated on his first run. At risk is Nerf Pack, but he is on an outlap, and Dad is there, son is in P11. So yeah. So guys, if you are new in the CDR chat, then please let me know where you're from. Obviously, skate all the way from Australia.
Surprise, surprise, mother trucker. The king's
Guys,
back.
right, hang on. There's a bit of an echo. Right, talk.
Yo, yo, yo.
Right, you're coming through my laptop. Right, I've got to sort that.
Right,
So,
right,
guys,
right.
right, have you got a weird noise coming through my headset?
No, you sound clear to me, boss. You sound clear to me.
Right, now I got to sort this coming through my laptop. Hang on, I got to find out where it's coming from.
Oh. I'll let you get on and sort that, boss.
Yeah,
Here we
mate,
go.
you sure you can do this?
There's no much will stop me, boss. I was in a bit of pain yesterday, but I'll power through tonight. 2 seconds. I'm just gonna say goodnight to my boys.
Okay, cool. If I mute that, that's going to mute the whole stream, right? Talk. See there, mate? Oh, he's a take night to his boys, isn't he?
Yo, yo, I'll give my wee boys a wee kiss goodnight. Right, give a
Yeah.
cuddle, Charlie boy. There you go. Right, kiss for dad.
Right, it's coming through my
No
laptop for
dummy.
some
No
reason,
dummy.
and
Yeah.
I need to stop it. It's going to annoy me.
Yeah. 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 No dummy. No dummy. Kiss. There you go. Good boy. On you go. Night night.
One,
There
two.
we go.
No.
Yo, yo. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Right. Now this is going to
No worries.
be my tree in now.
What I
Son of a
will say
gun.
is I'm getting glitches already this week, mate. Nerf Pack is on my screen, revving the nuts off of that car in the pit lane. It is
Again,
absolutely
in the pit
phenomenal.
lane.
Yep. He's not even left the garage, mate.
Mate,
He
he's on
hasn't even
track on
left the
mine.
garage. Yeah, on mine, he's sitting there with the man with his hand out,
Are you in
waiting
the
to release
lobby?
the car.
Are you in the actual thing?
Yeah, I'm watching the race, mate. I'm here with you. I am not sitting by.
Ow! You might need another invite, dude.
Maybe. We had similar last week, mate. I'll power through with what I've got, but hopefully when we get to the Q3 or the feature, it'll sort of sell out. But yeah, I'm back, and slightly a little bit of discomfort, but we're here.
I'm slightly this.
What I will say, no Fandango, not set a lap yet. What's going on?
I
What's
know
going on?
he invalidated his first one.
Right, I was going
I
to say
have
we were.
skate.
You know, we saw the comments made last week with no Fandangle and Harvey. Harvey, you know, keeping the handbrake on a little bit. And he's not even set a lap yet. I'm going to ride on board with him for this one. Let's see what he can do. Perfect. Love to hear it. Let me have a look. Yeah, you're right. I can't hear you on the stream as well. So for anyone's listening out, Curly's muted himself as soon as I came in for some reason. Don't know why. So I'm here today, your comms. Yeah, okay. I see him saying in the chat there we can't hear Curly. Everything else is good. But yeah, Curly's messing about with some settings. When I came in, he said he had a bit of an echo, and I don't know what he's pressed. But he's muted himself accidentally, but he's on it just now. Oh, Wookie, you're a gent. Or a lady, one of the two. I'm doing not too bad, mate. Doing not too bad. I'm in one piece anyway. That's the main thing.
Right.
Bit of a
So
fright,
yeah,
but we're still here.
I have to turn the laptop back up because that's what muted me.
Yeah, I can hear you now. You're coming through on the
Yeah.
stream. Thought Robbie hurt
Right.
himself. Mate,
Now
I
I
haven't
can't.
hurt myself. Someone else tried to destroy me, is what they tried to do.
Right. I think that's sorted.
So no Fandango across the
Mate,
line.
yeah.
143.4, not bad.
Mate, he's just jumped in on surprise, dude. I would have just chilled and watched Happy Gilmore 2, but
Absolutely not. I did try and go for a walk this evening, and
yeah, mate.
I'm definitely going to have to phone my solicitor tomorrow because I'm in a little bit worse than I thought I
Yeah,
was.
mate. It's like no win, no fee thing. I think.
Can't talk about it in case that old lady's listening in. She might be wondering what a 5-point penalty and a 3-place grid drop meant. She's maybe trying to get the scoop, trying to get the insight.
Harvey.
Didn't do a good enough job. Ooh, the cheek,
Ouch.
the cheek.
Ouch. So then, now obviously only 14 went 14 went out. No, they didn't. 4 went
Only
out.
9 went through, yeah.
Yeah, because there was an incident. It's actually, I don't know if you've got it. I doubt if you'll see it. So Max Mario goes out. Jay Hartnell goes out. Kane goes out. King Lutman as well, along with CV and Gould. But yeah, something happened as a new driver in a Ferrari called
Right.
MTU, which I'm calling Mutu.
Nice, like it.
Yeah, that's what Wookie said.
Yeah, like it.
And he was on his lap, started a hot lap after turn 1, and some reason his car, he just went absolutely, there was a car on the right hand side as well, literally on the pit lane wall, and his car just went like nuts. Just hit the wall, and yeah, don't know what happened.
Has he been in the chat? Has he said anything?
No,
Nothing at all. Jeez,
nothing. I don't think you'll have the link. It Skate did actually say, actually, am I going to put it? I'm looking at it now on my laptop.
Let's have a little look.
I don't think you can see it.
I can find it. No, I don't think I'm gonna.
What I'm gonna do is feature this clip. Oh, okay, I'll feature this clip. I'll share it. Copy link.
Who's the first one out in Q3? It is nonetheless the Williams driver, Harvey. Not want to waste any time here. Going to go put it in a flyer. Absolutely no doubt.
Oh yeah, mate. Obviously, if you want to leave at some point, let me know. All right. If you can't do it, then just let me know. But
Will do, bud. Will do.
But obviously, you have got a little bit of a job to do. You know what I mean? The old pit and quit situation.
Yep, right, okay, better get my pen and paper out. I will say a big thank you.
Or just write it in the comms thing.
Yeah, I'll write it down, mate. I always write things down when I'm watching the racing, just so I don't get it wrong. But no, I'll get the old P and Qs in, don't you worry about that.
Yeah, otherwise I wouldn't. I'd be concentrating too much.
No, that's totally fine, brother, that's fine. I'll take care of that. Oh, here we go. Yeah. I missed Q1. Unfortunately, I thought, you
Yeah.
know what, the weather's quite nice here. We'll go out for a little walk, and not surprised by the least that Harvey's made his way down to Q3. He's, I think he was sandbagging last season, possibly by the sounds of it.
We'll say no
Because
more on that.
this one so far, he seems to be doing extremely well.
Yeah. I think he just wants to win all 3 championships, all 3 tiers. But he'll struggle. I think he'll struggle to win tier 1. I
Oh,
think,
from
you
what
know.
we were talking about last week, I can't remember who it was.
Oh,
Was it
what
No
was he
Fandango?
doing?
Taking a
Was
bit of
it?
a wide line there.
I'm not sure whether he was going to go back into the pit lane or not.
Yeah, he did. So say he took quite a wide approach to
Yeah,
that
right.
final corner. Yeah. Let's see what he's got. I did watch him in F2 the other night, and he was horrendous. Hopefully,
Mate,
he's
I
jumped
was
up
the
to the
same.
big leagues this evening, and he
I
will
was
put
the
in a
same.
performance.
I tell you what, F2 on this track is absolute. F2 on any track, to be fair, was So right, so I did put that. So I'll tell you in a minute. Just finish off that Harvey thing. So I did put that video in another chat, and apparently his wheel locked up
Ah, right. Okay.
as it came round the corner. And I won't say what Lookman said, but apparently Lookman was the one that he hit.
Oh. Let's have a little look.
So yeah. But
Yeah,
Harvey then.
everything's going good. Everything looks smooth here. Yeah, looks all right. What's going on?
I did
Oh my
say.
God! I mean, that was pretty bad. Like,
Well,
what the hell?
I did say, well, it could have one of 2 situations. If he's on controller or wheel, controller, his battery could have died, or his wheel could have gone wrong, or
Oh, mate, that's
or the other
unlucky.
one is the one that we don't really want to think about. Is it could have been, you know what I
It
mean?
could.
Yeah.
We won't say it.
But obviously it's the one that I suggested. One of the ones that I said, his wheel's just gone wrong. That's all.
Yeah,
That's Harvey
yeah.
puts in a 143 too. But anyway, getting back to Harvey F2, you know what I mean, all that. F2 cars on the bus stop chicane here, you have to brake about 3 miles before the actual braking line. It's
Yeah.
literally that bad.
I think every lap I seen Harvey do, he was always complaining, and then he had wing damage as
When's
well,
he
which
not
just didn't
complaining?
happen.
When
Oh
is
mate,
that
it's
man
Harvey.
not complaining?
I know. Honest to God, he's worse than my nan. He's terrible.
Oh God!
But the thing is, if he stops complaining, you're going to think he's ill. They're going to think there's something wrong with him. So we just have to grit our teeth and bear it right now.
You might think he'd been in a car accident or something. I don't know.
Possibly,
Yeah.
possibly he could be sitting in pain. Join the club.
Oh, oh man. So I think this Grazy is possibly new as well.
Yeah, I don't think we saw that that name last week. I am going to turn the audio down a little bit for the game because it is roaring in my ears. Get it more towards the party. There we go, nice and easy.
If we
But
are complaining, can I complain about a Ferrari in a race on Monday?
mate, feel free.
It certainly weren't me.
This is where you come to let all your troubles out. We're not barmen. You tell your troubles to your barman. We're your comms team.
I
So you
think he's
tell
on
us.
about you, isn't he?
I wasn't racing on Monday.
No?
No, I didn't race Wednesday either. Obviously, well, but for
Yeah,
reasons. But
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, he is.
Ferrari.
He's on about you.
When did I race? Oh shit! Yes. Oh, I meant. Oh, sorry. Oops. Sorry, I was in Apex. I totally forgot about it.
Yeah. I knew he was on about
Right.
you.
Howsy, I take it back, mate. No, this is not the place for complaining. You keep that stuff to yourself. You put it in the steward's office, and we'll deal with it later. Mate, I have to say, I'm going to say it right. I haven't raced with Howsy on track all that much. Basically, we were racing in Zandvoort, reverse track. I felt I had some good pace. I felt like I was flying. Howsy, once he was at the DRS, very, very difficult to shake him. very, very
How's he is?
difficult,
How's he is?
mate. And it came to, obviously, I'm on the reverse direction, so I can't tell you what corner number it was. Left-hander. I don't know what happened. I was behind a car. I don't know if it was the dirty air. The car just didn't feel like it was turning in, and all of a sudden, don't know if the back end touched the grass, but my car just goes clean sideways. And I'm not joking, Housey could sniff what was brewing in my pants. He was that close. He was honestly on my bumper, and he just, as he seen me turn in, he turned in as well, and almost like he did. There's no getting away. Almost, he deliberately put his car into a slide to stop himself getting wing damage. He just slid alongside me. Mate, honestly, what a driver! What a driver! And then
I
right
can't
after the
believe you
race,
didn't know he was on about you.
I know, I know. I was like, yes, we're in for a right good old
Yeah.
like snitching fest here. It's just like Apex. No, we can't talk about that, lads. We can't talk about that. That was devastating. But I still got a podium, so I'll take it.
That's alright.
There's only like 10 cars on the track.
Oh
Honestly,
man.
mate, I quite enjoyed that race, to be fair.
Oh man. Dan, you're gonna watch us back, mate. Obviously, apologise for the swearing. Do
Yeah, sorry
apologise.
about that, brother. Sorry. It was 10 out of 10 for synchronised spinning, mate. It was like poetry in motion. That's what it looked like. It was class. What I will say is, and I'm going to give myself a little bit of pat on the back here, and it'll honestly, I never thought this would happen. You've seen Hilly racing before, have you not? You know that name, Hilly from
Yeah.
WF1?
We go Housey.
No, Hilly.
Yeah, but if you're on
He's
about, you're talking to Housey.
No, I'm talking to everyone here. So
Oh
I'm
right,
giving
okay,
myself a
yeah,
bit of pat on
okay,
the back
yeah,
because
yeah.
Hilly was also in the Ferrari that day, and there was one point in the race where I thought he was trying to back up the other drivers to let me get away. I'm the first to say I don't have outright pace. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pretend I do. But Hilly in the chat after it was like, mate, you were doing quite well there to begin with. I think you just killed the tyres. And I went, wait, you mean you weren't holding them up? He's like, no, I was going for it. I was like, yes! I was so chuffed with myself that I managed to gain like 3 or 4 seconds on Hilly. Hilly is one of the
Quick.
most... Mate, he's quick. He's really consistent as well. He puts in good solid laps. I think I only outran him for maybe 6, and then my tyres were totally cooked. But I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it. So I was well chuffed.
But right, guys, so we are down to the final 5-ish minutes, I think. As Nerf Pack, how's your glitches going, by the way? That's 2.5 minutes.
Nerf Pack's car is still absolutely... Wait a
minute.
Mate,
it was Nerf Pack's car last week.
Oh no, the revs are fine now.
Oh right, okay.
Seems to have cleared up. Yeah, everything seems to be good.
So Nerf Pack seems like he is on a lap. You've got drivers out there. I'm not sure if Harvey's on a... Harvey might be on a lap. You've got Dan on an outlap. You've got Greasy on an outlap. You've got Miha on an outlap. So this final 2 minutes should be very, very interesting. I'm guessing by what Housey was saying, there might be... Oh, did I just see what I thought I saw? I'm guessing
I'm going to say, just to jump in there, we were talking over the top of the lap. Big shout out to Moritz, 142.2, a whole second faster than Harvey right now. Who last week said I'm pretty sure he said he wasn't feeling very confident about this race.
Yeah, mate. He's obviously last week he done the one stop. I talked about it earlier on. Obviously, him and Dan and Harvey were fighting. Obviously, most of the race. And then literally out of nowhere, it was like an RKO. Moritz just wow.
Just was not expecting it at all. Like really good drive. And again, we're looking at the times just now. We've got a minute to go, and he's a second clear of everyone on the track. Like that's not bad.
No, exactly. And I was about to ask that, Halsey. Obviously, you're here. What's Netherlands reverse like to race backwards?
Oh, mate, it is phenomenal. I'm sorry. Harvey said Austria for him was the best reverse track of the game. I'm sorry. I don't know what you call it. The carousel section of that track where you banked right over. The first maybe 4 or 5 laps I did it, I almost felt like physically sick. Just the way.
Really?
You're anticipating the car to dip into the left, and it just felt really off-putting going to the right. honestly, mate, see, I prefer it in reverse. I thought it was absolutely
But
brilliant, and like how he
oh,
said, it was crazy. It was really, really good.
but obviously next. Oh, hang on, is Miha. He's got no right end plate, so that's him done. Nerf pack is done. You have Greasy. He is down on his lap. Dan is 4 tenths up, and that's only after turn one. Um, but yeah, obviously next
Jeez,
one
oh.
Silverstone, isn't it? So you got Silverstone backwards as well.
Yeah, yeah. I'll be honest with you. Done a couple of practice sessions on it. Not, I don't mind it. Not, I prefer Silverstone normal direction. Um, Austria, I don't mind it in reverse direction, but Zandvoort, if you haven't done it, get on time trial, get on a GP,
How
get it
how
done.
did you
It
say it
feels
feels like a
amazing.
roller coaster? It's mad.
Yeah, it's so good. And by the way, again, I've already done it, but big shout out to Housey. Let's say only raced well a couple of times. The only time I was ever really able to scamper away from is if I was still in someone's DRS and he was out of mine. That was it. If it wasn't, he honestly, he's like a dog chasing cars. He's just right there nipping at your heels the whole time. It was real. I really enjoyed it.
Howsy is
Really, really good.
I can't keep up with him, so
Mate,
yeah,
to be totally honest, if it wasn't for where I qualified, I would have been. And the fact that Zandvoort is, it's quite, you know yourself, it's quite a small track. It's
yeah.
quite, again, I was going to say it's quite difficult to follow the DRS. We only had 10 cars on track.
Oh,
I can,
144, 144,
jeez, oh, Marit's setting the
269 for
times here.
Marit. Kavlos is done. Harvey's done. Now what about Dan? I think he's done.
Dan's done as well, so
Yeah, that's
I
it.
think, is Grazy on a lap? No, I think he's on his own
That's
lap. Yeah,
it.
he's done. He's done. There you go. There's
Wow.
your lineup, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. So that is it for the feature then. I last, mate, obviously you got the real F1 this weekend. Obviously it's a sprint as well. Obviously, do you know who's got pole for the sprint? I don't want to ruin it just in case.
No, I don't know.
Okay, I won't ruin it. But who's who do you think's going to win the sprint and the feature?
Tonight.
No, in real life. It's a Belgium
Oh,
in
in
real
real
life,
life.
isn't it? Yeah. You don't know who's got the sprint, do you? You don't know who's got pole
Wait a
in the
minute.
sprint.
I'm not going to cheat, but I might be typing in as we speak F1 results. Uh,
I can tell you who's
let's
got
have
pole
a
for
look.
the sprint if you want.
Go on then.
If anyone in the chat don't mind, spoiler alert. Hang on, what I'll do is I will put myself on mute and tell him. Hang on, that's the game sound I put on mute. That was the wrong one.
I kind of thought that. I thought
Yeah,
that's
yeah. So,
that's fine.
so yeah,
That's fine.
yeah. So there
Right.
you go.
So if we're saying who's going to win the sprint, I've got to say, like, I'm not just saying it. Like, I'm not going to ruin it for anyone else, but I haven't seen anything today. Like I say, I've just been sitting on my sofa, chilling out. Totally forgot F1 was on this weekend. Piastri's looking strong. It's going to be Piastri, Norris. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Hamilton fan. I've never been a Hamilton fan, but
He's Scottish.
that's not true. I really like Lando Norris. He's English. Um, if I'm being totally honest though, right, seeing Hamilton get into that cut, yeah, he had some really good. But was it not China or something? They both got disqualified. They've had okay results. I would actually like to see Hamilton
Ah,
do well in the Ferrari. I
So,
think this is going to be the last team he's in. He's going to walk away. I would actually like to see him do quite well for a
so
big finale.
you said Lando and Oscar.
Yeah,
Gates put
I think,
Charles and Max. Those four. So obviously,
mate.
two
It,
McLarens, Charles and Max.
to be honest with you, don't get me wrong. I don't. No, I do. I hate Max Verstappen, but
I do.
yeah, I detest him. I think, and basically, by the way, before anyone goes, oh, you hate him because of whatever, I tend to follow underdogs. So I was the same with Hamilton. When Hamilton was winning championships, that almost childlike behaviour comes out in almost every champion, where they almost feel
Yeah,
sort of
yeah,
entitled to the space and things like that.
yeah.
Hamilton did it. Max Verstappen, he's the next that he's at it. Lando Norris, he's getting very childish. Like as soon as he gets P1 on the grid, he's almost childlike. Um,
Well,
Me, I would like to see Piastri do really, really well.
We're going early.
Next week. Yeah, we are. We're not having a
We
break.
are.
We're just
No,
shooting
we're
straight
going
in it.
really, really early. Wow. So, guys, this
Maybe
is
someone pressed the button.
possibly.
Hope
So,
not.
there's you still got like normal like my. If you get any funny noises, mate, in my ear, let me know in the ear roll.
Will do,
All
brother.
right. I couldn't do interviews last night
Right.
because of apparently there was weird noises coming through. Because when I didn't join the chat start of all the Discord chat. I was just in the actual lobby chat, and hey,
Right.
it's been chat. There's a weird noise coming through my headset. So
Right. Well,
yeah,
I'm not getting anything today, pal. I've got your stream up just a little bit so I can hear us just for
yeah,
anything like that, and you sound pretty clear to me.
right. No, it's actually through the headset to you, mate, not through the. So
All
anyway,
right. No,
yeah.
you're
So yeah,
clear, brother. You're clear.
right. So then, quickly run down. Ozzo Bozzo sat in P. So two Red Bulls at the back in Ozzo Bozzo and we'll say Weir 45, but it's actually Northern Nat. Pint size in P18. 17 is Chill Dave in the Williams. Halsey sat in P16. Mutu in the Ferrari in P15. CV Gold in 14. Then comes the two Kick Saubers in 13 and 12th. It's Lookman and Kane Lowry. And then the two Mercedes in 11th and 10th in Jay Hartnell and Max Mario. And then comes Mihar in the Haas. Then Nerfpack sat in P8 in the Sugar Free. Red Bull Wookie in the P7. Then Grays Z, who I haven't seen before. And also Mitchell in the Ferrari. Don't remember seeing him before, but I don't know. I might
No,
have.
I'm
Name
not
rings a bell,
recognising
but
it
I'm
either.
not sure. Yeah. Then CDR Dan in P4. Then comes the top three. Harvey in the second Williams. Kavlos, who seems to have got quicker lately. He sat in P2. Then Moritz in the other sugar-free Red Bull. Last week's winner sits in P1.
Come on, the minutes. I meant, yep. Good. Well done, mate. Yep.
So we're going to go down to 5 red lights then. Season 14, round 5. One more race before a break next week. That is at Hungary. I'm looking forward to that race.
That'll be brilliant.
Yeah. But right then, here we go. 5 red lights at Belgium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's lights out and away we go. It looked like they were slow getting off the line. It could have been just me, but it looks like Dan's tried going on the grass around the outside. He might have got bullied onto it, I'm not sure, but Moritz has got an absolute fantastic start. And there's something I want to talk to you about in a minute, Abby. I might have noticed it last night. I could have been wrong, but I'm hoping you might notice it now, whether it's new or not. But it looks like a pretty clean start as we're going up to the El Rouge Radion into the Camel Straight, and Harvey is looking for a move on Moritz, but he doesn't seem to get it. And mate, clean start.
Yeah, really good. Again, every week I'm almost impressed with these guys. I'm really glad I've joined this league. It's really, and the thing is, I can't believe this isn't their top tier. When I watch it, how clean, how good it is, you'd almost think it couldn't get better.
I know,
I'll
right?
tune in, I'll watch some tier 1, don't get me wrong. But yeah, absolutely
Oh,
fantastic. Like you
there's
say,
some foolers. Wookie. Skate,
yeah.
mate, thank you so much, buddy. It has been a while, and again, like I said, DM me, mate, when DM me when your league actually starts, and if you've got a European league, let me know, buddy. Depending on what night, I will try and join. But Wookie is wow,
Right to the back.
yeah, but
right to the back.
So I noticed this last night. I can't remember if it's new or not. Watch when there's an overtake. Watch where the tyres are. Right.
Where the tyres are.
Yeah. Where you got your tyres up on your thing.
Yeah.
Right. Just watch. I can't remember if it's new or not, but just watch for an overtake.
Keep a little eye out here.
For anyone, doesn't matter obviously. But guys, here is the tyre situation, and there's pint size has gone on to the softs, but the main selection seems to be mediums. You have Nerfpack and Max both on. Like, did you see the arrows?
Yeah, going up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, is that new?
No, that's been there as far as I'm aware to tell you that they're moving up and down position. No, I
Oh, I
think that's
thought
been there
that
for a
was.
while,
I
mate.
didn't think the arrows were new next to the tyres.
I don't know, but I've always known there to be an arrow to tell you someone's dropping down and moving up.
Yeah, but I
in
thought that
terms of
was.
where it was the tyres, no, I'm not sure. It might be. They maybe just tried to clean up the HUD a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, it's good. I'm just trying to keep an eye on this battle at the front here. Harvey's obviously made the jump Cavallis on that opening lap. And like we were saying earlier, he's trying to push his way to the front. I don't know if Harvey thinks he's got the pace to try and scamper away here.
Oh,
But we've got
Mutu,
some big
3-second
DRS
penalty.
zones here, so it'll be very,
Yeah.
very difficult.
Well, there's only you got one up the Camel Straight and
Yep.
two at
The last short one at the start finish.
start finish straight. So there's two. That's
Yeah.
short ones, but the main one, obviously, the up the top end of El Rouge and Rad. You know what I mean? Up there, Camel Straight. That's the main one.
Yeah, that's going to be a killer. If Harvey does manage to push through, even Moritz right now, he's really going to struggle to shake Harvey, I think.
Yeah.
Unless Harvey makes a big mistake here. Not hoping. But here we go.
But Cavalos, look at this. Cavalos is only 4/10 behind Harvey right now. At the end of the day, who's got the lower downforce? That's the question.
That's it. Cavalos raced with him a few times. Been
Mitchell,
a pretty good racer.
Gonna go side by side with Dan into the bus stop, and Dan still holds on to P4 then. And Nerfpack picking up the fastest lap of the race. Nerfpack picking up the fastest lap on those hard tyres.
Not bad at all. We'll say pint size geezer on the softs. Not sure what he was thinking here. Softs.
Yeah,
not
see,
a tyre that I'd be using here in Belgium.
This happened last night in the other league. Someone started on the softs, and yeah, it was a big mistake. Let's just say that.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be doing it. As we say that, Harvey has pushed his way to the front.
Max on the overtake of Greasy, so Max now up to P7 then. But Harvey has taken the lead. But the top five then all on mediums. Then comes Nerfpack and Max, both on the hards. So at the end of the day, obviously it's only 22 laps. So for me, this is an out and out one stop. I think no matter what, this can be done in a one stop. I
think it can be done in a one stop, but I would not be surprised to see people doing two. I'm not sure
obviously,
why. Again,
height size, he's going to have to do a two stop. I think easy. Starting on the soft. Oh, it's a big lap. Yeah, definitely.
It is a big lap.
Yeah, but I think hard medium you can do it one stop.
Of that, I've got no doubt. Yeah, I think personally, I think the likes of the top five that we're seeing here, they're definitely going to go for the one stop. It would just be a question of who's going to pull the trigger first.
Yeah.
I don't know what the undertake or the undercut or the overcut's like here.
No, nor do I.
I haven't been playing it long enough, so it'll be interesting to see if Harvey maybe goes in a lap early. If he's going to try to cook these tyres, just trying to pull away for these guys, but I really doubt it. It's very, very tight at the front.
Yeah, but looking at last week, we know how good Moritz is on his tyres.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He was very, very good.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
now he's got that car in front of him. You know, that will be adding to tyre deg. That will be heating them up.
Yeah.
So we'll see what he's got today. I think he'll be trying to push to get in front of Harvey here on this straight. Oh, he did get a little bit of a wiggle there, as we say that.
So now Moritz, he has a little look. The other Nerfpack, the other Red Bull as well, or sugar-free Red Bulls having a look as well. But Moritz does take the lead. I think there's places changing all over here because Nerfpack is now past Mitchell. So Nerfpack up to P5. So the sugar-free is having a good race at the moment.
Yeah, some really, really good points here for the constructors. I was going to say Cavallis hasn't really seemed to do anything since the start here. I know I'm looking at more at the top of the field here. I was interested to see if Cavallis would try and make the move on Harvey, get back into P2, but he almost seems comfortable to just kind of let him ride out in front of him.
Yeah, maybe he's just happy to sit there as King Lutman, 3-second time penalty. But yeah, mate, yeah, as I said, he might be happy. Just didn't he do that last week though?
He did.
Yeah.
The one person I think I'd be worried about right now
is
Nerfpack. Fifth.
Yeah, on those hard tyres.
Yeah, he's got it. He can take it the distance.
Yeah. You know, he's having a pretty. You know, he's pretty quick at the moment. I'm not sure if it's changed, but last we saw he had the fastest lap as well. So and he's coming
As
up
you say that.
right behind Dan right now. Obviously, we
Yeah,
know Dan
yeah.
can be quick, but yeah, Kavolas. There's a yellow flag somewhere. I'm not sure what for, but yeah, Kavolas. You know, if you know me, yeah, I'm happy to sit in a spot. But if you're right behind someone, like going up through the Camel Straight with DRS, you got to make a move. Obviously, if you're
Definitely.
too far back, like 4/10, right? You that's close enough. But has he
Yeah.
got the speed? That's the thing. Look, I'm on board with him now. He hasn't got the pace for it. That's what it is. I'm on board, and he hasn't had the pace for it. So
Uh, thing is, again, he's not going to. He's going to have to try and make it up somewhere because you've got someone like Nerfback and No Fandango in the back of you.
yeah,
I don't think I'd be feeling overly comfortable just sitting there.
no.
These guys at the back have got some pace, and not just that, they didn't seem to be horrendous on their tyres last week either. Dan in particular.
So, yeah, to me, it looks like Kavolas has gone for higher downforce for the corners.
Yeah, yeah. I
That's
think
what it
you're right.
looks like to
I
me.
think you're right. We'll have a look
That's
and see what happens. I'm going to
yeah.
work my way down the order here. I will say Wookiee's up a couple of positions only because pint-sized geezers decided to come off those softs, and Chilp Dave obviously has joined them at some point as well. Brand new mediums for both those drivers. Big shout out to Wookie, because I just want to say, after that opening lap, without sounding too horrible, horrendous, don't know what happened, I did see he was off track a few times. 5 laps in, hasn't pit and quit, great. That's his name out the book for now. So he's clean, he's ready to go.
There was a move here as well. You got one going with Mutu and Miha. Oh my god, that's a Mutu and Miha. Christ.
Miha, I don't know what's going on here. He seems to be having some trouble.
Yeah.
He was moving out the way for drivers
It's
there.
got a left. It's left end plate. It's left end plate.
Yeah, just check the outside of it there. Yeah.
So
That's
Miha, then I think I'll be getting ready to write one down here. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Miha, I apologise. But you've got the two Kick Saubers battling it out in P9 and 10. Kane and Lookman. Lookman's actually a tier 3 driver, I think. But yeah, look at that, just helping each other out. Kane letting Lookman past. But it looks like the top 6 have broken away a bit here.
Ooh, Cavalis, a little bit of contact with the Williams there, giving him a little bit of push, just letting him know he's still there. I would not want to, looking back on the rear wing of that McLaren, I would not want to be there. We got some pretty quick drivers down his neck. The Ferrari of Mitchell, again, a name I don't really recognise. In the Ferrari.
Top 6 have broken away. But behind them, you got Max Mario catching. And
yeah, he's not a million miles off, is he?
And Gray Z as well. So these, well, that's not all in that DRS train. These two are catching rather quick.
Yeah, yeah. And thing is, this is really going to be good for the likes of Gray Z, because all he's got to do is hope that Max Mario pulls him along here.
Yeah.
That's all he's looking for.
Yep. But guys, if you're in the chat and you're not racing, let us know. If you're new, guys, if you want to join CDR, also let me know, and Wabby will put the Discord link into the chat for you. If you want to get involved, they do. Oh, as Mitchell is into the pits then.
Yep. One thing I want to say, Big Max Mario there, made up 5/10 on that last lap.
Oh wow.
He's down. He's just out of the second mark, just out of the DRS. They are getting a little bit better traction there out of turn 1. It's climbing again to 3/10, but
so
had it down to the second mark.
Northern Nat in the Red Bull is now in the pit lane. He's not really doing much this race, so.
Oh, Cavalis makes the move on Harvey here.
Oh, there's a massive thing going on here. Wow. So.
I thought he was going to lose it there. He's all right. He's done well.
Yeah, but all this battle is giving time for Moritz to get away.
Yeah, he'll be. Does he? He's not got the tyres now to scamper away. Not now, surely.
No.
Surely, with the back and forth there with Harvey, I think they're going to be close.
And look at this, you've got Nerf Pack in there now. So this is going to be tough to call. Obviously, it could swing like last week. You know what I mean? It could do that. Obviously, as I said earlier, you had Dan and Harvey basically most of the race, and then it swung to Dan and Moritz.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you know what I mean? This one we got like 6 cars or so. But you know what I mean? It could swing either way. It's so hard to call. We're
What
really
was
on
it?
lap 7.
I
So
think we were expecting to see Harvey on a podium. Was it a penalty? I think he had it, wasn't it? He knocked him down just that one spot.
yeah,
Yeah, the 3 second. Yeah, so
no,
try and keep it clean tonight, Harvey.
no, 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 no. He got overtaken. He didn't get a podium because he actually got overtaken. Don't think it has anything to do with penalty, was it?
I thought he was sitting in third, but he had a
Oh,
penalty.
as Dan. Oh no, Harvey's in. Harvey's in. Oh, did he get a penalty? He did get a penalty. You're
I
right.
think he had it. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
he was on a podium position, but I believe it was Cavalis was in fourth and he
Yeah.
jumped him due to
Yeah.
the bend, but Cavalis
Yeah.
didn't have a microphone. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
You're right.
I tell you what, Cavalis, if you're listening to this stream back, mate, right, with all the love in the world, get your finger out your backside and get yourself a microphone. Because if you're going to
Exactly.
be putting in performances like this, you're gonna have to jump in the comments for an
Yeah.
interview at the end.
Yeah.
If you don't, I will get a £2.99 one and I will deliver it to your door.
Oh, as a Nerf pack on the move of Dan. Oh man, why do people see? Nerf pack just made a move, right?
Yeah.
Which I saw last night, and people do on me, which is no need for. So there's no need. Obviously, don't get me wrong. I love I love all these drivers to bits and Nerf pack and that as well. But he went on the Dan's obviously on the racing line.
Yeah.
A Nerf pack goes up the inside of him where there's grass. Like, why? There's no room there. Dan had to move out. Why do it? It happened last night as well. Can't remember who done it last night. But same thing happened.
It makes for good television, I think.
But I had to move out of the way last Sunday, I think it was. Yeah, last Sunday I had to move out of the way for someone, you know what I mean? So it's just...
No, I get it. I do get it. Personally, I wouldn't do it unless it was like a final lap situation and I had absolutely no choice. But we're only 8 laps in. The guys have got plenty of time left. There's still a long race.
If there's
Having
not a
said
gap
that,
there, don't go for it.
No, definitely not. And if there is a gap, you know, do a rabbit, send it at the last minute into the corner, send them into the stratosphere. But like, that's not driving advice, by the way. I did want to say there, Max Mario on the hard tyres, sitting in third now, second now.
Yeah, Nerf pack. Nerf pack.
But
1 and
Max
2.
Mario got the time down to within half a second within that last lap.
But
CM's giving us a little laugh there, yeah.
yeah.
Honestly, I don't listen to any of the advice I give you, mate. If you want, I don't know if you do any sort of esports racing or that. Don't listen to me, mate. I'm just a casualty on the track like that.
CM is Skate. Just call him Skate.
Skate, right?
Yeah,
okay,
he's in Australia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing up at this time? Is it not like
They're
1 o'clock in the morning or something?
They're 11 hours ahead of us. Is it 11 or 10? Something like that.
Ah, right. Mate, what are you doing up that early to watch this? Get to your bed. 6:50 AM, that is absolutely commitment.
Yeah. So I've commentated with him before, mate, and I've heard him commentate. Mate. I love, he's a, how can I put it? He's a bit enthusiastic.
Right, okay.
Hey, he's great, hey, but he's a bit, how can I put it, Skate? A bit enthusiastic as well. He's great though. He's absolutely great.
I've got to say, I couldn't imagine him sitting up just now. I mean, you've been live for what, an hour? So he would have been up at 10 to 6 in the morning, yawning his head off as we say that. Moo 2 goes through on Mitchell there. Mitchell did go off track. I just caught that at the last minute. Ferrari for Ferrari.
Your trackside with me. Oh man.
Mate, well done. There's no way you would. I mean, I wouldn't even. No offense to anyone that loves F1 to the point where they get up at silly times, but somebody was it Canada or something. I saw people getting up at 2 AM and stuff like that, or Australia. It was just ridiculous.
No the thing is, with me's alright. He can see the actual Aussie one live, the Aussie Grand Prix. So it's all good.
Wait. Is Skate living in Australia or just visiting?
No, he's actually Australian. He lives in Australia.
He's Australian?
He's actually from Melbourne.
Excellent. Skate, hit me in the DMs, mate, because I'm looking for accommodation for the next season's Australia race. So, you know. I'll give you the crispiest high fives you've ever had in your life as payment. And beer. I'll give you beer.
Uh,
Actually, no.
top
Just
dollar.
make. I was going to say, make sure there's no, because I know what it's like in those weird countries. You've got poisonous snakes and spiders and stuff that for some reason like to live in your toilets.
Yeah,
So
mate.
every time I need the loo, you need to flush the toilet before I even go in the room. Like, I am not taking a snake bite to the butt. Like, that's not happening. Not happening.
If you do not want to pay and you only want to give a high sign, I will make sure there are only spiders and snakes waiting for
Oh,
you.
mate, honestly, that makes me cringe. Oh, God, no,
uh,
thank you.
so, mate, there's something wrong with Mutu here.
Let's
He's
have a look.
slow, really slow. He's letting everyone through. Oh, he goes wide
Yeah, he's a
there.
way off track as well, yeah. I'm having a look. I can't see anything wrong with the car just yet. No, front of the car looks like it's intact.
There's something seriously wrong with Mutu.
Please say it's not a steering issue again.
Oh,
Fingers crossed it's not. Will we see our first pit and quit? I'm not sure. It definitely can't be the tyres.
he was having a
9 lap
good
old
race as
hards.
well.
Yeah, he was looking pretty strong there. No, he's going round again.
Yeah,
Has let a good few drivers through here.
he has.
Now approaches the first
Uh,
corner, 2 lap old hard.
So
He's now hunting down the
Grazy
likes
is
of
in the
Housey.
pit lane. So
Skates
yeah,
his front wing did damage, but I'm having a look at the car there. I can't see anything on the car on Mutu.
mate, his left end plate's fine.
Yeah. Looks like he's missed the left hand. No, looks like it's intact there, yeah.
Yeah.
Moritz manages to get through on Harvey here, so we
Oh,
have
it's
seen.
a yellow flag. Don't know. Also,
I'm
3 seconds.
sure.
I'm just baffled about this Mutu situation.
Check the tyre situation just now. I want to see Mr. Moritz. So Moritz, he's gone for a two-stop, sorry. He started on the mediums. He's on the mediums again.
Oh, he's going for a two-stop. Yeah.
He's gone for a two-stop. This is going to put the likes of Nerfpack, Luckman, Harvey, potentially Housey as well, and pretty good. Oh no, Cavolis and no Fandango are right at the back there. So this is going to be pretty good for those drivers if they're just going for the one stop.
Just keep an eye on that Mutu situation.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye.
But as you're saying, Cavolas is now going to make the move. Nice little move around the outside, to be honest, of Housey.
Nice and clean. Housey, 10 lap old hards, looking to get off them possibly the next 3 to 4 laps, I would have thought.
Oh, by the way,
Dave retired from the session, our first DNF.
yeah, chill, Dave. Oh my God. When I told the wife about you, like you know what happened, she did say, you know, hope you get better soon. I told her yesterday.
Oh, is it
She
Sharon?
did say Sharon. Yeah, she did say, you know, hope you get better.
Sharon, much appreciated. Thank you.
know.
I'm in one piece. That's the main thing.
Oh, who's the Alpine?
It's no Fandango.
No, yeah. What happened? I was on the car and you can just see it in the rear. He's got a 10-second time penalty.
10-second penalty for hitting Chill Dave. Chill Dave's cars came out of the pits and it's collided.
10-second time penalty for Max as Wario. Collision with Northern Nat. Oh my God.
What is going on?
Is this it's brought out a full course safety car? I haven't got it here. I haven't got the alert here for the safety car. So I have brought out a full course safety car by the looks of it.
This is going to mess everything up as well. This is going to change everything.
Yeah,
I guarantee it. It is going to mix it up.
So
I've just reported to the stewards there, Curly, just to let you know. Chill Dave, our first P&Q, and I'm also putting a little abbreviations, caused a 10-second penalty for no Fandango. I'm pretty sure Dan's well aware of it, but I've got it on paper.
Yeah. So did Chill's car come back on track?
It must have. He went in, he quit. But how else would Dan have made a collision with it? How else would he have got that penalty?
So how the hell did Max get a 10-second time penalty? Max got a 10-second time penalty for hitting someone.
I'm sure it came up that he hit WER 45, so perhaps
Northern Nat, yes,
sign,
Northern Nat.
He's maybe braked and made contact there.
So yeah, so Dan's got no wing whatsoever, and Max has got no left end plate. So as Nerf Pack is now, so this gives Nerf Pack and Lookman 3 pit stops, and also Halsey gives them complete 3 pit stops now.
Good, good. That's what I'm saying. It's going to change everything up here. All those guys that, like Moritz. Moritz
Oh,
now,
how's
if
he
stays
staying
in,
out? How's he staying out?
Maniac.
What is what? You got a chance for a 3 pit stop.
Yeah, but he's a renegade. He's a rogue. He doesn't
Wow.
play by the
Skate,
rules.
skate. Thoughts on Halsey staying out, mate? You know Halsey as much as I do, buddy. You know him just as much as I do. Well, you possibly know him better than I do, to be fair, but he's got a chance for a 3 pit stop and he stays out. Oh, it's raining! Raining!
And look at that, no Fandango, all the likes of that, they've all put on the inters. They've seen it coming. They've seen it coming.
It's raining!
Ladies and gentlemen, this race has just been blown wide open.
Wow.
Behind. He's came out on the mediums.
This is why Halsey should have pit.
Maybe he was expecting it coming, mate. Just didn't think it was going to come that early. He was maybe looking to take the hards to the inters, possibly.
Oh, wow. This is definitely going to mix things up now.
But we're looking at the likes of Luckman, Nerf Pack, Moritz. You know, well, Nerf Pack's came in. He's put on those mediums. I think Dan, Mihai, even Ozzo Bozo down the bottom in pint size. I think they've timed it right.
Yeah. There is no loss pitting the lap before, or this lap. He might have gained a couple of positions, but that is it. Everyone needs to stop.
Absolutely. The likes of Luckman, you know.
No, it might have been too early for the inters, to be fair. It might be too early.
But mate, we know what Spa can be like. It can just start raining cats and dogs. Like,
Yeah.
We're not seeing puddles or anything like that yet. But
Max,
we are seeing droplets hitting the track.
Thing is, if you were Max, he's got no left end plate, right? He needs to go in and pit anyway. Well, he's got to go in and pit for tyres, but he needs to go in quick and do it.
I think if I was any of the guys in slicks just now, I'd go for the gamble and go for the inters.
Seriously? Sorry. So my mother-in-law, how the hell did they get in there?
Don't know. Mum goes
Please don't tell me she's been bit by a snake or a spider for escape.
Right? Just over.
So the mother-in-law, somehow, we don't know how it's got in, the mother-in-law has just caught a baby frog in the front room.
Probably come in through the conservatory door.
No, the conservatory door was open.
Yeah, it's probably done
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, it's come through. I was in the conservatory.
Alright, chaps.
Oh. So yeah,
Hey, Sharon,
so,
thank you
hey,
for your nice comments.
oh, Big Babby said thank you for what you said, by the way. That's all right. So yeah, here you go. Look, everyone is now in.
That's
And look at Dan and everyone shooting up the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Dan, top in the lead. He's in the lead. He leads the safety car.
He's timed it. He's timed it perfect. And
Yeah.
although we said it was too early for the inters, I think he's got it right, mate. I think he's got it right. We're starting to see little puddles forming on the track. I think he's done this at the perfect time. But like I was saying there, Ozzo Bozo as well, he's got himself in a good position. Nerf Pack, even Harvey. Harvey's still up there. Where is Moritz? Down in 8th. Ozzo told me 15 minutes in the race start for the rain. Well, don't ruin it. We can see it now. Let's have a look. Even Cavolis is still up there behind the leaders.
I'm glad I didn't have any weather spoilers. Well,
No.
I think Halsey did say something about rain.
Lap 15 maybe. Oh. Well, they've timed it perfectly because here it is, lap 14, and it is coming down.
Yeah. That Popeye dude, how you doing, buddy? So all this started because of Dan got hit by Till Dave's car coming out the pit lane after he pit and quit. Now Dan went in to change his wing, and he now leads the race after getting a 10-second time penalty, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I might take the mention of the damage, the 10-second penalty off the steward's inquiry, because I think he's done really well out of it, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah, no, yeah, because there you go, safety cars in there. Yeah, well, he's got the 10-second time penalty removed.
Yeah, that's what
So,
I'm saying. So it doesn't. I'll just scribble that out. I won't
mm,
bother the stewards with it. There we
yeah.
go. There we go. Just get rid of that.
And you got rid. Unless there's a rule, I don't know. But as far as I know, 10-second time penalty has been removed. So, but we are
Here
going to
we
go
go.
and
Let's
restart then. And this should be an interesting start. It should be interesting till the end now. But poor old Moritz.
Mate, I'm going to jump on with Cavolis or even Harvey, see what carnage is going to unfold into this turn
That's
one
not
here.
that's might be a not a bad idea. So now this has got to be where you got.
Oh, there's contact!
Tag. It's also a nerf pack now. Has got no end plate on the right side.
Yep. I knew it. I knew it was going to unfold in front of Harvey. Two side by side up
Now they're going to go. El Rouge and Rally nerf pack goes off the track. Look at this now. You're going to have Lookman going to go with Cavolas now as well. Going to go side by side. Cavolas has got a bit of speed now by the looks of it. Or is that just because he might be overtaking? Yep, nerf pack. Poor old nerf. Oh, and also the second one, Moritz had a little bit of a collision with Lookman. But poor old nerf pack. He was doing so well.
Yeah. He was one of the guys that I thought he's going to be up there at the end, battling for it, but he's definitely going to have to come in again and get that wing sorted. I don't think he's going to be in a good position right now. Harvey making up a couple of positions here, gets himself back up at the third, now on the hunt down to Mihai and no Fandango. They have got away a little bit, 1.6 seconds now is the gap.
Let's just have a quick look at the quick biggest winners and losers. Ozzy Bozo up 16 places.
Guy is cooking.
He's up 16 places.
Let him cook.
Rookie down at 10 places. But apart from that, there's no other major ones. Housy's up 6. Obviously, he's a reserve. You're going to have Lookman.
Bozo going off track there.
Who's up?
Cavolis comes through.
Let's get what I want. There we are for that. The nerf pack in the pit lane. Going to be putting fresh inters on. But the penalties then, so there's less penalties than I thought there would be. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, again, mate, I was expecting a lot of penalties here. It might get a little bit different now that we've seen the rain, now that we can see everyone's getting a little bit twitchy on the back end. We'll see what it brings, but no, so far so good in the penalty front.
So Ozzy Bozo, Lookman and Kane Lowry all on 3 seconds, and then Mutu, I'm hoping, who's got his looks like he might have whatever was the problem, he might have it sorted. Because he's on 6 seconds. And there's another yellow flag. I think that might be for CV Gold. But I think Mutu might have his issue sorted, whatever it was. But flying up El Rouge, wow, in this wet.
Crazy, he's eyeing up Housey a little bit there. I think he's going to take his time, maybe try and get on the next lap. I don't know what's going on with Housey tonight. He seems to be struggling a little bit.
Mate, I don't know if he gets on with this track. I really don't know if he gets on with this track or not.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
But it does have Grazy behind him and then Kane Lowry as well. So it's from that top 6 who broke away. It's just all changed now. It really has. Obviously, this is this is motor racing for you. It's Formula 1. That's what it is.
It is the pinnacle of motorsport, is what we are watching right now.
Yeah, it is indeed.
But I must admit, Mihai not letting Dan, giving him an inch. He's right there. But Harvey, I don't know if he's struggling here. I don't know if he's set up for a wet track, but the front two just pulling a little bit of a gap here.
For me, with knowing that the rain was going to come in, obviously we did it. Oh, as Cavlos has gone wide a little bit. He went a little bit wide. Knowing the rain was going to come in, but late, I'd put a Grazy. Where's he going?
He's gone for a ride. He's round. He's spun.
Oh yeah.
Is he in one piece though?
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah. Again, knowing. Oh, Dan spun. Dan spun. think he done it on the final on the chicane. I think he had a spin.
Yeah, he's slowing down a little bit there. I'm not sure what's going on. He's got
He
damage.
did
He has.
ghost,
He's
I
lost
think.
an end plate. He's lost an
Yeah.
end. No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Sorry,
No,
I thought he had.
but I think he did have an
He's all right.
incident. He had something, maybe he lost traction. And
Possibly
there's
Mihai's just following him in
VSC.
for.
Oh, Jay Hartman's in anyway.
Gold's in. He's the first to go out with the wet tyres. I don't think he was wet enough.
They go full
With all
wet.
the wets.
Harvey, 10-second time penalty,
10
exceeding
second
track limits.
Penalty.
What?
Right size geezer. Speeding under the VSC. He's got a drive through. Let's have a look at these pens.
They're all you said they're
Yeah.
starting to stack up. You did say
Yeah.
it.
I did say it. I'm sorry, guys. I am giving you a little bit of a commentator's curse here. So as it stands, Harvey's got 10 seconds. Luckman with 3. Ozzo Bozo with 3.
I think it's a VSC skate. That's the thing because
Yeah.
it doesn't tell you now. It just got like doesn't say whether it's a VSC or a full course.
Pint size geezer. Jay Hartnell as well. 10 seconds. But,
Red flag.
Pint size geezer with a drive through.
I have got a graphic for a. I think I've got it somewhere for a green flag. I've got a graphic for a safety car somewhere on my laptop, which I use on my own channel. So I need to get it on this one.
Just have a look. Let's check the race director here. I wanted to see what it was Harvey got the penalty for. It was exceeding track limits, wasn't it? I was going to say there, if it was a bump or anything like that, you know, I don't know if he's letting Cavolis through here, or if Cavolis has gained that.
He
position.
might be able to get that removed. Who knows?
I was
It
gonna
possibly.
say, always doesn't matter how many penalties you've got, mate. If you think that some of them can be removed, I'd keep in the fight, keep the battle going.
Yeah, skate. Sorry, we know they're racing. We know they're racing, dude. As Moritz and Housey. Oh, what a move from Housey! Going around the outside of the sugar free. They're going to go up to the bus stop chicane, and Housey does give way. Or a little bit of
Is he going to get a wee switch back here?
Moritz
No, he's
and
not.
kicks Albert going into the pit lane now as well.
Moritz getting the better drive there out of the last corner.
So
Mihai
obviously
got
Skate's
very
a bit.
close to Dan.
Skate's a little bit behind from where we are. He's about like 15 seconds behind, I think.
Let's have a look. Cavolis not a million miles off the back here. We did mention earlier on that he looked like he was using more of a wet setup, more wings. Sorry guys, I've just went quiet because my partners came through.
I was talking to you, mate. Exciting last 4 laps. Yeah. Mate, I think you're like 4 seconds behind. 15 seconds behind. Go on, mate.
Shout
Sorry.
it out for a minute. I'm gonna have to shout it out for a minute. Has
You
that
got to put me
got
on
eggs in
mute.
it?
Did you say?
No, it's not got eggs.
Oh.
It's pizza on a sandwich. What a classy lady.
Man,
Right, back.
I'm not happy with your missus. Not checking on you
How?
after your accident. Not fair.
I know. We should throw stuff at her. I know, we should throw stuff at her. It's fine.
Chuck her with an egg on pizza or something.
In the bin is where we're going to chuck her.
Ah.
As we say that, I've just come back to the times here. Cavolis was within a second, now it's dropped down to
Well,
1.1.
1.1.
He's not
Yeah.
letting them scamper away too much. But without that DRS, I'm going to keep an eye on Gould and Lowry, Kane Lowry just now. They've opted for those wet tyres. I want to see if they are going to make time on them.
I don't know. Oh, there's
We've got another yellow section.
Yeah.
It's pint-sized geezer. He's went for a little spin.
And if you're out there
Track
now,
is
there's no
looking
point
wet
going
now.
into pit on full wets. There's no point. On lap 18 or 22.
No, not now. No. Given that what's the max we see on the inters? 5 laps? No, absolutely not.
I wouldn't even bother. But driver of the day is going to be coming up pretty soon, and it's going to be tough. It is going to be tough.
We're just going to have to wait and see how this unfolds, I'm afraid.
Yeah.
Obviously, I've missed a lot of the qualifying. I've only really been here for the feature, so...
No, I think it's only going to be based on. I don't know. It's going to be a tough one, but it looks like 4 have broken it. Well, 4 safe. Yeah, possibly 4 here. You got down to Lutman have broken away. It looks like Harvey once again is going to miss out on another podium. And depending on that penalty, it could move forward. Not working right now. Wrong tyre. I'm with you there. It looks like it
yeah,
is the
I'm
wrong
inclined to
tyre.
agree.
Yeah.
Still not wet enough in my opinion.
No.
But Harvey really seems to be struggling with any sort of pace right now in these wet conditions.
I think he's gone for a dry.
As Moretz goes through, that is definitely not where I'd be overtaken, but nice clean move.
You know, if it was still dry and they carried on the way he's going, my driver of the day would have been someone like Nerfpack. But obviously, because of the way it's gone, he's down in P17.
Yeah, he's unfortunate.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with his penalty as well. So,
you know, obviously, Lookman's got a penalty, Harvey's got a penalty.
Pint-sized Geezer hasn't served his yet either, so it'll be interesting to see if he's actually going to serve it or if he's just going to force a DSQ.
He's got a drive-through.
He's got a drive-through pen, yeah.
Well, he needs to serve it like soon. And then on this lap, surely.
He's off track as well. Nerfpack a little bit off track there. Yeah.
You got one Alpine at the front, one Alpine at the back. Greaser picks up a 3-second time penalty then. I do like the sound of that Alpine though.
Oh, it sounds lovely, yeah. It's an absolute brilliant look. I think it's the best car on the track. I'm just going to say that. I'm an
that
Alpine
and the
fan
sugar-free. That and the sugar-free.
Yeah, I'm starting to warm. It's maybe because I've been racing it in the other leagues. I am starting warming up to the baby bull, so to speak. But Moretz made the move on Harvey. He's obviously trying not to let the front four get away from him. The front four all now within a second of each other. As I say, that Cavalis drops back just a little bit. There we go.
Mutu, pint size.
Drive-through penalty.
Yeah. Mutu overtakes Halsey, so Halsey now down to P8. Maybe you want to write that one down, mate.
Yeah,
because that's basically good as a, Jay Hartnell 3-second time penalty then. I think I know who I'm going to go. I'm going to go for my driver of the day anyway. But right now it is Dan out into the lead with Miha in second and Kavlos in P3. And right now Kavlos is looking comfortable because you've got Lutman behind him who has a penalty, but then Moritz is 1.4 seconds behind Lutman. So Kavlos going for another podium.
I tell you what, mate, Moretz in these last couple laps has been cooking to try and get that time down. He's really been putting in an effort.
But it's gone from 1.4 to 1.6, well now 1.5, so it's he's struggling on some places, but pulls it back into some others. So I think he's sector 2. His car's set up for like sector 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah, more of the technical bits of the track, not necessarily the high speed.
Yeah, there he's down to 7/10 now. Lap 21 then.
Cavalis now on the gearbox of Mihai. Let's see who gets the better drive there. It looks like Mihai got better drive. He does indeed.
And Dan get 2 wins in 2 weeks. No, he got a second last week, didn't he? Yeah, you got a second last. So Dan then, gotta go to Dan. Oh, gotta go to Skate reckons Dan. See, mine would have been Miha. Personally, I was gonna go for Miha.
I'm staying out it.
No, mate, you still got. No, you still got. No.
Right. Okay.
But then Dan did. Obviously, the car come out. The Childay's car come out. Dan hit it. 10-second time penalty.
To get in, get his time, his service penalty, get back out, still lead the race.
Yeah.
But that being said, Mihai has came up from 7 positions behind, and he's held it pretty good. He's not letting Dan escape here.
Position changes, so Miha's actually got the most.
Yeah, definitely.
Miha's got the most.
Spots, yeah.
So.
Mutu now through on Harvey as well. Harvey really struggling here. 1.7 is off the back of Mutu now.
So maybe snakish for the wets. It is a little bit.
in Moritz like a bloomin' racing snake here, like a wee racing python.
Yeah, see, look, as you can see
Joins
his
the
car
front
set
pack
up.
as well.
You can see his car set up for sector 2 and 3.
Yeah,
But
down
it's,
to
I
within
don't
a
think it's going to
second.
be enough. I really don't. Unless he can get his way past Lookman. Like, literally, he's got to do it. Oh, his Lookman's goes.
Look,
Ah,
Lookman's given him the spot. He's let him through. He's just got to get in front of Cavalis now.
I think that,
1.1 second.
Is Lookman actually. He's pitting quick. There you go.
Oh, Lookman's
I,
pitting quick.
I think that's what he was planning to do. I think. So I'm not sure whether that's a just put it down, but we're not sure. We weren't told because I swear he's a tier 3 driver. I swear Lookman's a tier 3 driver.
Well,
So
if
I
he
don't know.
is, we'll put it in and they can make the decision. Mate.
Yeah.
They'll know. But
Commentators decide, but yeah, Moritz, your choice, box.
Let's have a look. I'm going to be real. I mean, there's not a lot of overtaking places here now for
No,
Moritz.
there's not.
If he's not got that high speed, that top end, Cavalos is just going to get it back on the last the last straight,
Exactly.
if you want to call it that, last fast sector down at the bottom of the track.
Max
Mario,
Mario.
penalty.
Yeah.
Cutting corners. As we say that, Mihai went very, very wide there.
But right now, it's this man here. Oh, it looks like he's struggling to keep hold of the car. It is really hard, man. If he has a... I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm keeping my mouth shut. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
I'm keeping an eye on Moritz here, mate. Honestly, I think this is going to be a last-minute send to battle for that podium spot. Here we go.
Oh, Pavlos though. As Harvey gets another 3 second, or he gets a 3 second time penalty on top of the 10 he already has.
Oh,
But these three are
Moritz.
battling out. Kavlos
Oh,
goes
Cavalos goes
wide.
off track. Moritz forces his way up on the inside. This is going to force him onto the outside. There's a little bit of contact. They both lose it.
But Dan is going to come across and take round 5 at Belgium. Who's going to take P3? It's going to be Moritz. It's going to be Moritz.
A little bit of contact there between himself and Cavalos.
Dan is
and
home.
Moritz
He
just
is indeed.
closed the door.
But the thing is, did Moritz give Kavlos a little bit of a love tap somewhere in there?
Possibly, as we're slowly seeing Harvey go down the other. Another 10-second penalty saved there for an unserved penalty, so I'm not sure if he had a drive through, but great drive from Housey. Absolutely, gets himself up into 5th place. Really well done. But Mihai, not a bad drive, my friend. Not a bad drive at all.
Yeah, exactly.
There we go.
So apparently, till Dave, what I've seen in a chat, he had rear wing damage. That's the second one this season as well. If that's true, that's the second one this season.
Yeah, and I don't know what this league runs like, but I know that most leagues that I'm in, if you've got rear wing damage, it's the only time that you're allowed to.
Yes, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the only time they're allowing to pit and quit. But he's got to put it into incidents. So
if you're listening, bud, get it in the instance. Show us that you definitely had some wing damage. Housey gets cleanest driver of the day. Most overtakes goes to Max Mario. With F45 driver of the day. Fastest lap, Mitchell 267. And your race winner, Mr. No Fandango.
So we got Dan, Harvey, and they should all be in this chat, right?
Think so, yeah. Think so.
Let me just put a message in. So I'm guessing you're taking some time off work anyway.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to be in today, but I've taken today off.
Do you want to read that? Oh, Mihal's not in here, is he? Mihal's not in here.
The rest of the weekend off, sorry.
Yeah, mate, I'll be the same. So guys, I'm just gonna get Miha into this chat while actually you can't even see him read it, but I'll get Miha into the chat.
While we're at it, I'll just give you a little rundown, guys. You can already see it on the screen, but CDR, no Fandango, takes the win, followed by Miha Moritz. Cavalos, unfortunately, misses out on
I
that
thought I
last
had
corner
Miha.
just after bust out, where he gets overtaken by Moritz at the very last minute. A good little battle between those two. Cavalos brings it home in fourth. Hello there, Housey brings it home in fifth. Mitchell in sixth. Mutu in seventh. Ware 45 in eighth. Max Mario, not a bad drive, not a huge recovery. Started 10th on the grid, finished in ninth place. Ozzo Bozzo rounds up your top 10.
You're already in, Dan. You said invite.
Oh, we're doing shout outs right now. I'll shush.
No, it's all right. Dan said that invite to the chat party. It's like you're already in. No, I'm looking at the wrong chat party.
Well, what I'll do just now, mate, is I'm going to go and take some painkillers and whatnot, because I am feeling it a little bit. So
Yeah, mate, cool.
I'll let you crack on just now. If it's any consolation, before I go, don't know what the drive of the day is going to be, but I would have to agree that Mihai, given that drive, given the
Right,
positions made, the
mate.
fact that no Fandango didn't get away, I would be looking at him for my driver of the day.
Right, mate. You go and chill. I'll do the interviews.
No worries, brother.
All
Right,
right. Thank
to
you very
everybody else in the
much.
stream, no, you're always welcome. Everybody in the stream, thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully next week I'll be in higher spirits, a little bit more enthusiastic, and in a little bit less pain. But until then, I will call it quits, and I'll see you next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you. Right, I'm going to go into the correct. I was in the wrong chat party. So that's why I couldn't select anyone. There's CDR Dan. Hello. Right, I was in the wrong chat party. Right, can you get Maritz and Thingy in for me, please? I've got a friend request from Diablo. Who the hell is Diablo
Ooh,
on EA? Is
who am
that
I
like
looking at?
my EA? Is that like Maritz or someone?
I have absolutely no idea. Moritz and Mihai. Can you just check? Can I be heard on the stream? On the stream, if you can.
On the stream?
Yeah.
Well, I've only got two chatting on the stream, and it's none of those. Um,
Second. What do you change them again? I invited him, Curly.
right, okay, cool. I'm just checking to see who's Diablo EA. Someone sent me a request, so um, I'm not sure. Why did Lookman retire?
He was reserving.
But I thought tier 3 can do that in
Yeah,
tier
he
2.
can, yeah, but
Right,
he
okay.
just decided.
Okay, fair dues.
Stream on to see what happens.
Curly, I sent you a friend request. Right, okay, yeah, I've got one from Maritz.
I've invited him both in.
So, right, just to let you know, mate, I had, like, really, at the start of the stream, I did have sound issues. But you're going to laugh when you hear it. If you want, you're going to laugh. Basically,
That's alright, but
hey,
that's alright. No problem.
sorry about this, guys, but I'm pressing the wrong bloody buttons here. Right, I want that, and I want that. Select. Wee Wabby went off because he was in pain, so he came in the end.
Yeah, I saw him join.
Marit. You're getting praise in the chat from Skate Monkey.
I'm just trying to see. Yeah, there we go. Moritz. Mihai said he can't speak English, but it's still better than Northbanks.
Right, okay.
Let me have a look. There's the party. In the party. Invite. Select players. Moritz. And Mihai. Ah, Seamask. I remember him.
There's Maritz.
Yeah, nice lad.
So is Miha joining or I'm guessing
Probably
not.
not.
No.
One
Right, so
second.
guys.
1 second. Let me just abuse him. See what happens to that.
uh,
That might help.
oh man, I'll look at it in a sec. But right, guys, so we do finally have two in here anyway. We had two last week. Obviously, Kavlos hasn't got a headset. So yeah. Right, first of all, we will go with third place, Maritz. Mate, first of all, congratulations, another podium. Um, this
Thank you
time,
very much.
obviously, unfortunately, it wasn't first; it was third. It
No.
is, um, mate. Oh, hang on, Miha is here.
Way.
Miha is here.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
That's perfect English. What are you on
It
about?
is, isn't it? It's better than
Man, my
Dan's.
English is sucks.
It's better than
Your
I,
English
Dan's.
is
I learn
perfect.
English on the fucking TV. Yes,
Exactly.
I'll be back.
Right. Anyway, I was talking to Ritz, mate. So you was having such a good race, obviously before that shitty rain came.
Yeah, before the
Um,
safety car, yeah.
yeah. Obviously, we'll get to the safety car when I talk to Dan in a minute. Um, that's. Um, but then you were fighting obviously for third. You were behind Kavlos. And then you just did you hit Kavlos, by the way? I'm not gonna try and
Uh,
get you into trouble. I'm not getting, but it
no,
looked
I
like you
don't
made a
think
little
so.
love tap.
No. I was like ahead of him before the braking zone, so I don't think I hit him, or I'm not sure about that.
I said I'm
Because
not.
when I was driving, I was not feeling that I lost control of my car. Just I was not feeling that I had any contact with him. Maybe with no, I don't think so. I did a
No,
contact.
right, okay.
No,
But
no.
mate, obviously, as I said before, the rain is going so well. But what was your setup? Was it a mix
Uh,
for white, wet and dry,
so
or was it
I
a?
had I had to dry and wet setup, but when I saw to the radar, I saw like at the end of the race it will rain, right? So I was like going for a dry setup because I could have a good qualifying and race, so I could have big gap before the rain, and yeah, I was prepared for the rain. And I was thinking like 16 laps it will start raining, so I went for mediums. And yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah,
the rain started to came much faster than it was expected. So yeah, a
yeah,
little bit unlucky with the strategy that when I passed the pit lane, it started to rain, and
yeah,
I had my teammate not like right up ahead of me, so I lost places with in the safety car and people who boxed one lap earlier.
yeah. Because before the rain came, you was like, you started on mediums, you pitted, and then you went mediums again, didn't you?
Yeah, because I knew it
Yeah,
will rain,
yeah, yeah.
so
Obviously, we
I knew
didn't.
I would not.
So
Yeah, I cannot.
me and Wee Wabby were like, well, he's doing a two stop because obviously the
Normally, I would go for one stop, but I
yeah
saw the rain. I was thinking about hards, but if the rain was delayed or earlier, I could be a little bit in trouble. So I just wanted to take less risk, go for two stop, which was not ideal. One stop was better with the hards, and the safety car was really unlucky,
yeah,
especially with double stacking. after the pit lane, I was like P8, maybe much behind far. So yeah, it was not ideal, and I had like fast drivers ahead of me, so it was not fun to
No,
try
no.
to overtake them. But yeah, in certain point, like maybe 4 laps after like safety car, I got a good pace and started to overtaking and catching up to the leaders. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't have enough time, so lap time to take the first place. And congrats to Dan to having a brilliant race and strategy to
Mate, well, thank you very much. Obviously, you know I'm going to ask a question in a minute, so just hang around,
yeah.
please. Right, Miha,
Yes.
mate. First of all, nice talking to you. Um, um, and also, mate, P2, you jumped up 7 places, but mate, you've got to be happy with P2, right? Did you expect to get on the podium tonight or not?
I have luck.
You have luck.
Yes.
A sneaky Irishman in there, look. But no, I
I
was
think in 3 or 4 laps I have a incident with something sober. I think.
right. Okay,
Uh,
yeah, you did pit early, didn't you? You got a wing change.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
I have damage on front.
yeah, yeah. We did see that. Um,
After that, with little luck,
right. Okay.
I I
Uh,
I change with Inter on safety car
yeah,
virtual. I think.
yeah. Mate, that safety car seemed like it helped you. To be fair, because you were one of the first ones to go on the inters, so that safety car helped you massively.
Yeah.
So in a way, I suppose that early incident also helped you thinking about it. I'm not sure. I could be wrong. That's my way of thinking, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, but P2, mate, definitely happy with that, right? Obviously, points for Haas. Right. Okay. Um. So yeah, but mate, P2, congratulations on that. If you just hang around just for a second after I finish with Dan, there's another question I want to quickly ask you.
Thank
But
you very much.
Dan,
Yo,
mate, P2 last week, obviously
I won.
behind.
I won last week, you ball
Oh,
bag.
you did win last. Did you? Yeah, you did. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. P1 last week, obviously behind Moritz. Obviously P1 this week, obviously Moritz P3. Mate, you explain the safety car because
I'll explain a
I,
lot of things.
eh?
I'll explain a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. No, but I was on someone. Okay, I was on. I can't remember who I was on. I was on a car at the top of the Camel Straight, and all I saw was your car down the bottom of the hill, off track. That's all I. If you see it on stream, mate, you'll laugh.
Yeah,
That,
so ah,
and then
the
we
whole
Wabby.
entire. Yeah,
Go on.
sorry, but go on.
No, I was saying we Wabby said that your car hit Chill Dave's car.
Yeah. So
That's
that session was just a disaster from the start. Um, oh, meant to go out on soft or mediums for the first run, went out with softs, came back in, invalidated something in Q2, used the wrong
mm,
tire again. It was just a fucking nightmare. I don't like Belgium. My race pace is better than my quali pace, but I was coming in. I would have been happy to get to Q3 and do the best I could. Happy enough starting where I was. Um, the rain was such a obviously this season or since last season we know we're on approximate weather, so the variability if when the rain comes has changed, and I wasn't sure medium. medium to hard, then go to Inter, or would the hards last all the way to the Inter? So I just said, look, we'll go medium hard. I was quite happy in that first stint before I pitted to stay where I was. I think Moritz, Harvey, and Cavalis ahead of me were just quicker. I was comfortable enough to stay in DRS, but I was kind of keeping my battery high. You know, if an opportunity arose, it didn't. I was happy enough to stay in P4. I was under savage pressure from Mitchell or Michael or whatever his name is behind me, and then I pitted, came out in hards. Harvey got the undercut, and next thing, couple of laps in, come around turn one, Chill Dave. Obviously, I had an issue out of one or out of the pits. He's in the middle of the track, ghosted. I think it was Harvey or Cavalis passed him on the left. I went to pass him on the left, and as I went, he turned left, and I just went straight into him.
Well,
Lost my complete front wing.
yeah,
Cut track, got a 10
yeah, you
second
got,
time penalty.
yeah, you did.
When was that?
Oh, just that actually caused a safety car. Was it a VSC?
It went
Oh, yeah,
VSC
that
to a
was.
full course.
Yeah.
So the safety car was.
Yeah,
It-
that
that
caused
incident.
that caused the safety car.
Oh.
And I had 10 seconds. I was pretty confident in my head that it would be removed. So as I was coming into the pits, I was in the chat with Luckman, and I said, "Fuck it, I'm going for a gamble. I'm going to just stick on the inters and see what happens.
It
I'm
worked
going
a
to get
treat.
held 10. I'm going to
Yeah.
get held 10 seconds. I'll probably get 5 off at the end. I'll get as high as I can. I'll get 5 off and see where I end up." So I said, "Yeah, bang on to the inters." And Harry said, "Oh, I don't know." And literally, he said, "It's raining."
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah,
yeah.
but the problem with the rain.
So,
Like, yeah, but you can
I
talk
was just like,
actually.
"Thank God for that.
so
That's good."
I got right in the stream. I got Halsey and Skate. Halsey said that he can confirm that you did it the AI because he actually screamed no.
I did what? And I
That you actually hit you hit the AI or the AI hit you.
Oh
Obviously, yeah, because because
I
Halsey actually screamed no. It proper screwed you.
yeah, I don't know. Obviously look, it wasn't intentional. No,
Yeah, no,
Dave,
but
Dave is a good guy. I wasn't going to report it anyway. It's just
um,
one of them things. But
I he did pit and quit for a reason tonight. It is in the Williams chat, so I have told him to report it. Anyway, moving on. Um,
so yeah, look,
that
I went in for the inters. Changed my wing. I had a slow entry.
yeah,
Came out in 16th or 17th, something like that. And
you went up to P1 because everyone else pitted.
yeah, but this is the thing. I was like, I came out of the pits. I was like, yeah, sure. Look, I have 5 seconds to come off. I get as high as I can. The cars, a few of the cars ahead of me, had the hards on. By the time I caught the pack, then I could see one or two more had hards. I was like, Harry, who has hards? And he was, oh, a few around me. I was like, yeah, sure. Look, I'll gain a few places out of this. And I stopped looking and I said, whoa, there's a lot going into the pits. And then I turned turn one. I was like, how the fuck did that happen? I just said to Harry, I'm first.
Yeah, mate, you timed it just right. You timed it perfectly. Unfortunately, Ozzo fell off.
Yeah, he fell
Um,
off like he went to the grass and then he just lost.
yeah,
Yeah,
I was
it
right
was
behind him.
tricky. It was tricky after that
Yeah,
because I knew obviously the safety car was in the first 75% of the race, so obviously you don't get 10 seconds. I knew I'd have 5 to come off, so I have no intention of battling anyone. Then, you know, Mihai was kind of a second, he had a couple of bad exits out of the last corner, a second 1.5. Then he was 0.3, second last lap. I thought he was going to go for it at the bus stop. He wasn't alongside, but I was I went deep anyway. You know, it was close enough given the conditions. I would have let him through, and I would have done that regardless of the penalty. But he didn't go for it, and I came back out, and then I said, right, I need to take this on track now. But yeah, it was a good race, a very good race. To
yeah.
be fair.
Well, due to your penalty, I know you had it taken off, but still, Miha is tonight's driver of the day.
You're a fucking wanker.
Well, right. So the way me and we Wabby do penalty, the way we do driver of the day is if you have a
The way you
penalty.
and Rabbi do driver of the
Yeah.
day is very strange indeed.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, I can
the way you
agree.
do penalties is strange as well. But that's a different story. But
But it wasn't
still,
my penalty. It wasn't my fault.
no CDR. I'm on about CDR.
Oh,
But
yeah, yeah,
still,
yeah.
yeah. But that's the way we do penalties. If they do driver of the day, if you have a penalty, you're DSQ'd from it. So
Oh, yeah, but I don't
That's
understand like
fucking
drive of the day,
ridiculous.
right?
yeah.
How did like in Brazil, I could give to Dan last week. How did Cavius? I was ahead of him when I started behind him, and he got the driver of the day.
Look, how's he?
Like
Miha
for
was.
my when I saw that, I was like, okay, Dan will get the driver of the day. Maybe someone else who was like right behind and like last
Do you
and
know what?
went to top five.
I did comms with Clay for tier 3 for like 10, 11 seasons, and we didn't really look at penalties as such. Firstly, we'd wait until the incidents are done anyway to see was there any in race penalty. I know stewarding and all that, but like it tended to be the guy that makes the most positions, or a strategy call, stuff like that. But look, driver of the day, I've no issues with how comms run drivers today.
Yeah.
I've no problem.
Yeah, you better talk to my lawyers.
It's like,
So yeah, positions wise, it was still Miha. He was up 7 places anyway. So, but yeah, but guys, that is going to be it from us. Don't forget Sunday, tier 3. I should imagine Nerf Pack will be doing comms.
yeah, North and that.
Yeah, Nerf and that will be doing comms. But guys, next week, Hungry guys, Maritz.
Um, I don't know. I'm excited maybe.
Oh, Howsey, I was up
I,
11 for fuck's
I don't
sake.
know. Like
I wouldn't be a massive fan of Hungary,
I love it. I
because
think it's a
there's
great
not a
track.
lot of places to overtake, and I
Uh,
think the double DRS is a piss take.
yeah,
like I
But
don't know. I don't know.
I think
Like
it's a great track. So it's my opinion on it. But
yeah, I like it. I like Hungary. I just think
yeah,
I don't think it's very
just
conducive to overtaking.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I do
yeah,
like it. Quality there is nice. I
but
do like.
makes like I don't know. It will be fun maybe. I don't know.
I think it'll be a fun race either way. It'll be a great race, hopefully, and hopefully no skate AI will take responsibility. But there you go. So hopefully no AI incidents next week.
Just before we go, tier
Yes,
2 has the most incidents and the weakest attendance. So sort your shit out, lads, fast.
tier
Because
two does.
I've 6 drivers looking for seats.
Oh
So
wow!
sort
I
it out.
think tier 3 has the strongest. If I remember.
Absolutely,
Yeah, tier
absolutely,
3. Power to
100%. Yeah,
tier 3.
I'm going tier 3 next season.
But guys, thank you very much for those that did come in. Skate, mate, thank you for being up all the way in Australia, buddy. Really, really appreciate it, my man. But guys, you know the story. Until next time, oh my curly. Dan might just got robbed of driver of the day. I don't know. But until next
Alright,
week, I am out.